Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Happy Space. You're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome. If you're new here, you're welcome. So this video is going to be an update on my 25 weeks pregnancy, you guys. It has not been easy. God has been faithful. Like, we just hit 25, the big 25. We just hit the big 25, you guys. It has not been easy. A lot of things have been going up and down, the ups and downs of this pregnancy, you guys. So it's going to be baby versus mama update. So I'll update you guys on my baby, I'll update you guys on myself, a lot of changes, a lot of symptoms and everything. So yeah, that is the essence of this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do anything you always do with my video, just like as I always say. So let's get straight to this video. So guys, the size of my baby's size is 13.6. yes, it's 13.6 inches long, and my baby weighs about 1.42, which is like 1.5 pounds, and the size of my baby now is like the size of a cauliflower, you guys. So yeah, that is just that for the size of my baby is like the size of a cauliflower. So that is that for the size. Number two is the baby's growth. Like, the baby's kicks has become so visible, you guys. The baby is like kicking so much these days. I feel the kicks so much these days, and it's becoming so strong. And the thing is, what I observed since, I think, is when I was in my 24th weeks pregnant, if I lay on my left hand side, I think lying on my left hand side disturbs the baby, because I've experimented my lying down. If I lie on my right hand side, my baby will be kicking more, and if I lie on my left hand side, as if I'm sleeping, not that my baby doesn't kick, but it's like it disturbs my baby's movement more than this particular side. So these days now, this is how I most times I lie on my left hand and on my right hand side these days. So yeah, that is that with my baby's growth, and I'm feeling the baby move there. The baby's movement is so visible now. So that's that with my baby's movement, and it's good because from my research, it's good. It shows that the baby is doing well inside of my belly, that the baby is doing well. So yeah, and again, my baby's nursery has opened, which means the baby has started practicing breathing, which is not the air that the baby is breathing, is amniotic fluid that the baby is breathing. So I can feel the hiccups, I can feel the movements, and it's so like, you guys, I can't wait for this baby to come out. Like, it's so wonderful on how those little human beings, how they develop inside of your body, you guys. Like, I'm still amazed, I'm still surprised on all those things, you guys. So yeah, that is that for my baby's growth. Verbal interaction with my baby, I interact more with my baby this particular stage I am in now. So this is the stage I talk more to my baby, you guys. Like, I cuddle my tummy, I cuddle my bum, and I talk to my baby this particular period more, because it's really like my baby has started knowing my voice, you guys. Like, my baby knows my voice very well now. So I talk to my baby, you guys, and I cuddle my tummy. So this particular one is so good, and this is where you bond. This is where you bond with your baby. Talk to your baby like in a calm voice, and you guys know now. So I talk to my baby often, especially when I enter my 24th week pregnancy and this 25 weeks. So that is when I talk to my baby. So my baby knows my voice. Yes, my baby knows my voice. So I talk to my baby very well. Moving on to my body, you guys, I've experienced a lot of changes on my body. This particular one, the first one is heartburn, you guys. Like, the way The way I get heartburn these days, it started early 24th weeks. Like you guys, I started having a lot of heartburn that I even feel I'm hungry if I go to eat. Like if I eat and instead of it to subside, it still be like that. Like I have heartburn every time, which they say is normal for this particular stage of pregnancy, you guys. And I don't know if there's anything or any medication for it. I don't know, though. It's when I go for my appointment, my antenatal appointment, I will complain to them, which is next week, because the heartburn, the way it comes is not like it will come. Maybe I will experience it like, see what I'm talking about. I will experience it like, excuse me, I will experience it like 5 to 7 minutes, and it will just disappear. So that is that for the heartburn, and it comes frequently. Like to just come in a day, I will experience it like 6 or 5 times in a day. So yeah, that is the changes I've noticed in my body right now. That's another, in this stage of pregnancy, that is the change that I've noticed in my body, you guys. Guys, this particular one, my hair and nail growth, you guys, the hair and nail growth, especially the nail, is something like I cut my nails every 2 weeks. Sorry, I cut my nails twice in a week. That is how bad it has been growing ever since I got pregnant. Like both my nails, my toes and my fingernails, I cut them twice in a week. That is how bad it has grown. Like I noticed it ever since I got pregnant. It's not even like this 25 weeks pregnancy. Ever since I got pregnant, my nails has really been growing drastically. Like I cut them twice every week, and it has really like been growing so much. So much, you guys. Like I get embarrassed because I don't like long nails. I always like my nails to be short and clean, so I don't like neat, I don't like long nails. So it's always embarrassing to have long nails, so I always cut my nails 2 times in a week. Yes, 2 times in a week. So next one is pelvic pressure. So you guys, I have a lot of pressure on my pelvic, you guys, especially now that I've entered this 25 week. My uterus has expanded. I've gained a lot of weight and a lot of things, you guys. I've added like a lot of weight. My breast, especially, I have hyperpigmentation on my whole body, especially on my skin and my breast as well. And you will see a lot of hyperpigmentation, and they say it's a sign of pregnancy. Just look at me, just look at my neck. They are very dark neck and everything, unlike other parts of my body. But this particular one is my neck, my breast area, and my bum, you guys, my baby bum. A lot of hyperpigmentation, and to the glory of God, I've not like had stretch mark. The only place I have stretch mark, which is natural, not like when I got pregnant. Before my pregnancy, they are on my thighs, but like normal pregnancy stretch mark you usually have on your tummy or anywhere, I've not had it, though it's because of the cream I am using, which is shea butter and the coconut oil. It helps a lot in the reduction of those stretch marks, especially on the my bump area. So I've not had stretch mark on my bump area, but on the other part of my body, which is just my thigh, and that is where I have stretch mark. But my problem now is hyperpigmentation. Look at my neck, hyperpigmentation on my breast, dark spots and everything, you guys. That's a sign of pregnancy. And luckily for me, I don't have swollen leg, like swollen feet. I don't have swollen feet. It's occasional that I usually have swollen feet, foot. That's my right foot. That is when I have swollen foot, but it comes and it goes. But normal pregnancy signs that you will have swollen feet, I don't have it. Like my feet, they are just normal. There's nothing like swollen feet, you guys. So but apart from that side, aside that, all that, the other part of my body has really increased, my hips, my thighs, my my nose, my face is swollen, my breast, everywhere. You guys, I'm even surprised that my fingers, they are not swollen. Like, I can still wear my wedding band, you guys, and it's still not, it's not like it's tight on me. It's okay. There, just my hand and my feet, they are not swollen, but the other parts of my body are swollen. Everybody will know that I'm pregnant, you guys. So yeah, that is that with my bump increment, my pelvic pressures, you guys. Especially in the night, I used to feel so uncomfortable, and I have to endure until I give birth, because those are the signs of pregnancy, you guys. I have to endure it until I give birth. Next one is out of breath. During my first trimester to my 22 weeks, it was mild. Like, being out of breath was mild. But ever since I entered my 23rd week, you guys, that was when it became worse. It became worse, you guys. Really became worse. Like, I'm always out of breath, and they say it's normal because your uterus, they are expanding and the baby is growing as well. So that is why I'm always like being out of breath, and to the glory of God, I've been managing it, you guys. It's not like it's a problem, but it's normal. That's, as a pregnant woman, that's what I heard, that is normal as a pregnant woman. And another thing again is dizziness, tiredness, and pregnancy insomnia, you guys. This particular one, when I was in my first trimester, this is going to be the last one, that's my last update. When I was in my first trimester, you guys, I especially the first early stage of my pregnancy, I was always exhausted. Like, I was always exhausted. But when I finished my 3 months, when I finished my, I think 1 or 2 months, when I entered my 3 months, I was okay until now. I'm still okay. But this my 25th week. This is my 25th week pregnancy, you guys. This particular stage I am right now. I feel so dizzy. I feel so exhausted. And the thing is, during the day, I feel sleepy during the day. But at night, I don't sleep at night. Like, I don't, because I'm always frequenting the toilet to pee. And once I go 1, 2, 3 times to pee, if I come back, I lose sleep. Like, I lose sleep, you guys. So that has been my problem. And when I try to sleep again, it's always in the early hours, of the morning, which is around 3-4, yes, around 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. By that time, I'm supposed to be up preparing for work and everything. So that early hours in the morning is when I try to sleep, you guys. You know how bad it is. If I mistakenly say let me go and lie down, like, my waking up will be around 9 a.m. So I've been controlling it, and I've been managing myself. Any opportunity I get to sleep, especially at work, if I manage to, like, if I'm less busy during the day, I'll just go have a nap and I'll get myself back. Like, you guys, it has not been easy. Like, the pregnancy issue has not been easy for me, and I thank God that God has really been faithful. Like, I know a lot of women that during their pregnancy they'll be having one weird symptoms to the other, but my own is just the normal pregnancy symptoms. And ever since I got pregnant, I've not vomited up until now. I've not, like, threw up or vomit or anything. I've not, like, had any weird craving that is just out of it. So yeah, that is just the end of my update. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for everything, you guys. My next update is going to be when I enter my 27th week. That's in the next 2 weeks. Stay tuned for that, and then I'm going to do a gender review, so just stay tuned for that as well. And thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.